Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Harkurning. I'm from Islamic Junior High School plus Basma Brilliant. Today I will deliver a story about Putri Tujuh or Seven Princesses. This is a legend story from my city, Dumai. Here's the story. Putri Tujuh, Seven Princesses. Once upon a time in Dumai there was a castle named Sri Bunga Tanjung. This castle was led by a queen named Ratu Cisima. She had 7 beautiful daughters, which known as Putri Tujuh or Seven Princesses. From all of the princes, the youngest was the most beautiful, and her name was Putri Mayang Sari. She had a beautiful body, a skin like silk, and beautiful face. She had known as Mayang Mengurai. One day, when the 7 princesses were taking a bath in Sarang Umay River, they played happily, but unfortunately, they didn't realize that they were being watched by Prince of Empang Kuala and his men, who accidentally went that way. They are watching the 7 princesses behind the bush. He said to himself, "What a beautiful girl in that Umay River." Yeah, in Umay River. He fell in love instantly, and because of that, he wanted to marry them and send his men to the Queen Ratu Cisima, the emperor of Sri Bunga Tanjung Castle. A few days later, Prince of Empang Kuala sent his men to Queen Ratu Cisima in order to deliver his marriage proposal. He wanted to marry the youngest daughter, Mayang Mengurai. His delegation brought tepak siri as the tradition of marriage proposal in Sri Bunga Tanjung Castle, and it was received by Ratu Cisima. But she denied his proposal by sending back his men to him. She denied the proposal because in her opinion, the proposal must be to the first daughter, not the youngest one. Knowing that his king proposal had been denied, the delegation came back to the castle and said, "Oh, Your Highness, I didn't mean to disappoint you, but the family of Sri Bunga Tanjung Castle had denied your proposal to marriage her youngest daughter, Princess Mayang Mengurai." After hearing this, he became very angry and decided to attack Sri Bunga Tanjung Castle. He shouted to his men, "Let's fight them! Prepare your best army and we attack them soon." Then the war between both castles had begun. Ratu Cisima heard about it and immediately brought her 7 princesses into a forest, hid them in the cave, and also prepared them with so many foods so they would never be hungry. Ratu Cisima told her 7 princesses, "Stay here while I fight them all, and we will win. It won't be long." And the oldest princess replied, "Be careful, Mom. We love you." Then Ratu Cisima joined her army and fought against the Empang Kuala Castle. After 3 months, the war never ended. On the 4th month, Sri Bunga Tanjung Castle almost defeated by Empang Kuala Castle and ran to Genie and asked for his help. "Oh, Genie, please help me to fight them. My castle and my people has been destroyed by these men. Please help me." The Genie accepted her wish. And one afternoon, when Prince of Empang Kuala and his men took a rest in a bank of Umay River, they sat behind the bakau trees. But when evening came, it went darker. Something terrible happened. Suddenly, the bakau trees fell and hit them. Many of them dead that night. Later on, while Prince of Empang Kuala was dying, the delegation of Ratu Cisima came toward him. So, the coming of his delegation, he said, "Hey, the men of Sri Bunga Tanjung, what are you doing here? Are you going to labad us all?" But the delegation said, "No, I'm here to see you and deliver the message from Ratu Cisima." "What's the message?" She said, "That we have to end this war because we caused too much trouble and we have damaged this beautiful country. Let's end this all," he said. After hearing this, the Prince of Empang Kuala realized that he had caused too much trouble. He, the Prince of Empang Kuala, asked his men to return back home and left this country. On the next day, Ratu Cisima came to her 7 princesses that she had left for 4 months in the cave. Unfortunately, she found that her daughter had died because there wasn't any food left behind, and the ventilation of this cave had been closed by the sand because of the heavy rain. She realized that the food was just for 3 months, and the war was longer than she expected. Ratu Cisima felt so sad because all of her beautiful daughter have left her alone on this world. She fell sick and died not long after that. In this story, there are 3 moral values of the story. First, we must think about First, we must think before act and never take a decision when you are angry because it may cause huge damage later on. Second, be independent and strong. Face your problem with your own ability without depending on others. Last, we must completely realize that there is a time for us to leave this world. And by realizing that, we can accept it when our loved ones have left this world. I think that's all from my story. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.